Oh, hi, sorry. I want to make sure I look like I've slept, because I haven't. Hi everyone, so yeah, we are down to the wire in school. There's only about 3 weeks left of classes, and yeah, it's just very exciting, very stressful. There's lots to do, lots of projects to finish, lots of finals to study for, lots of things that I'm just trying to kind of slowly but surely pack up. I already have a box over here ready to get packed up and shipped home. It's almost done. I just have to find some time to get it over to the post office. But it's time for April products because the month is over, which is really strange to think about as well. But I've just been really busy, so sorry I haven't been uploading as much as I'd like to. There's lots of videos I filmed, I just have to get them up. So we'll start with things that I have been loving and continuing to love that deserve a mention again. Still loving my Plié Brightening Cleanser. I think it's fantastic. It doesn't dry my skin out, and I reach for this multiple times a week, which is strange for me because I like to switch out my cleansers a lot. And in fact I have been, but I find myself reaching for this one a lot. As you can see, it's like pretty solid, like it's not moving. It's just a really delicious kind of gel texture that emulsifies but does not strip moisture from the skin, and it rinses clean, which I like. But then other than that, I've been really switching back and forth between Sunday Riley cleansers. Mainly the Charisma Creme. I do still need to do my Sunday Riley video. I think I want to do one once I acquire a few more products, like Flora Oil is what I want to get and start over, and then I think I'll be ready to film it. But I've been switching between those as well. As well as I got a little small size of this from someone from Somerville, the Gentle Daily Wash. It's quite nice. It's one of those like lathery type of like liquid type cleansers, but I don't find it strips my skin. It's nice as a second cleanse. And then also still loving my Tata Harper Regenerating. And in fact, I love all Tata Harper's cleansers. There's not one that I tried that I did not like, but my absolute favorite two were the oil cleanser, which I'm almost out of here, and the refreshing cleanser is beautiful as well. So I think those are going to be the next cleansers that I intend to purchase. You know, when I decide that I need more cleanser, because I've been working on really trying to finish stuff up. Not only for the sake of, you know, reducing what I have to move, but just in general, I think it's best for me to kind of dwindle down my stash, just because it's a little overwhelming and I got kind of carried away, admittedly. And then I don't believe I talked at length or at all about Jordan Samuel skincare. I posted about it on Instagram, but I placed an order with him. And I'll talk about that order in a second, but essentially he was nice enough to send me this, the Plié treatment cleanser, which comes out May the 4th. So he sent me one before it's released so I could give it a try. And there was like a pre-launch sale and that sort of thing, so it's really sweet. It's one of those triple phase, like a gel, and then you blend it in, then it turns to an oil, and then you can splash it off. But he recommends to use a warm, wet washcloth to remove cleanser and every trace of makeup. So I think that's genius. My only thing is that it does leave a slight residue, I think because there's a lot of an olive oil content in it. So that's my only thing, but if I follow it up with like a quick, you know, like a ceramic slip or a Gentle Daily Wash or something like that, it helps to remove a touch of the residue. And it's not so bad to where I'd be like, oh god, don't buy it. But it certainly does have like an oiliness to it. But I did place an order with him for some of his stuff, which I want to talk about. And I did do a separate video on like indie brands, so I won't go into too much detail, but I did place an order for the What Are You Waiting For? HydrOasis, which is a fantastic serum that everyone needs to get their hands on, and then the Dream Oil, which is, in truth, it's just too strong as far as scent goes. There's Jasmine, Absolute, and Neroli, and it's just too much for me to handle. Like, it's excessive. Like, I can smell it without opening the bottle, so I'm starting to use that for my body more so now, but I think he said that he's tweaking it and kind of adjusting the intensity of the scent that's in it, so that could be nice. And I will upload that video soon. Sorry, I have an eyelash somewhere. I will upload that video soon on the indie skincare brands to know about. But in the meantime, the HydrOasis and the What Are You Waiting For are certainly ones to look into. Okay, let's get into stuff that I've been continuing to love. I sort of, you know, I have this thing with essential oils and I kind of like to avoid them if I can. And this is the highest essential oil that she makes, I think. The Artemis, I believe it's the lemon ironbark, lemon myrtle, and pink grapefruit, which is not even that many considering that there's also pomegranate seed, black cumin, milk thistle, and flax. I have a little cheat sheet here on my wall. This is gorgeous. It says it's complexion balancing for, you know, combination oily skins, but I find with my normal to dry skin, it's beautiful. It hydrates me enough. So, you know, I can only imagine how well it's going to be with combination oily skin, but I love this so much. It truly does give that glow from within, as they say. Just stunning. It's beautiful day and night. I find myself using it more during the day because it does give that fresh glow. Just kind of in love with it. As well as Good Genes, continuing to use it, like, you know, I've made a dent. Also, shout out to Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation. Been really liking that, as well as this, the Clinique Repairwear Sculpting Night Cream. Probably mentioned those before. And then my Josie SPF, which, oh my god, have I used that much? The Josie Marin Argan SPF 47 is a fantastic sunscreen. It's beautifully formulated and it's completely transparent. You can't detect a white cast on the skin, but it's not tinted either. So don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something right. A lot of stuff I've been trying to finish up. I'm almost done with both my Lizeral products. Like, actually, I think I'm done with this. The toner, and then the moisturizer is like almost dead and gone. These are nice, I guess. I wouldn't repurchase them. They're just kind of basic to me, but they were nice while they lasted. I haven't tried cleanse and polish, and I don't have a strong urge to. I was in store with someone from Somerville the other day, and I helped support her sales and sold quite a few things for her, so she was kind enough to give me the Mega C Dual Radiance Serum as a thank you, as well as, you know, the cleanser and that sort of thing. She also gave me a few more things, but I used this one time. It's nice. The only thing is there's fragrances right in the middle of the list on one of the serums because there is ascorbic acid and that doesn't smell too nice normally. So that's my only with it. But I kind of understand Kate Somerville's stuff tends to kind of smell nicer, so I understand why they did that, and I'll continue to use it. It's not a bad serum, but I can't really tell you too much about the one time I used it, except for the fact that I do think the double-ended thing is a marketing thing. It's cool, not necessary, but that's kind of fun. So it is a silicone-based serum, the vitamin C is, so at least it's got the stability of that. And I talked about before how I bought Bionic, but still hadn't used it, and I finally opened it, and I'm just gonna use it. You know, I bought it, might as well use it. So yeah, but I don't think I would repurchase this because it's a nice cream, but again, it's still hard for me to justify that, spending that much money on a moisturizer. If it's a serum or an oil, I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'll shell out the money, but a moisturizer, I'm kind of eh. Then we saw the launch of these beautiful guys. So I bought both. So, as I drop everything. So I will do a separate video on these, but what you need to know is that they're extremely high in pigment, so you really don't need much of them at all. Besides that, the compacts. Can we just talk about, oh, beautifully done. Yeah. As far as the stuff goes from the Sephora VIB sale, I haven't really dipped into any of it because I'm saving it for when I get home. And I'm saving it for when I travel because I'm going to do a bit of traveling this summer. So I want to have like those little travel size things to keep in my bag to use with me while I'm on vacation, so I can give it a proper review and use nothing else for that period of time. And I will do a separate video on the Ambient bronzers. Just let me know if that's something you'd like to see. I'm gonna do it anyway, so I hope you like it. But yeah, happy spring. It's beautiful outside, you guys. Go outside, put your SPF on, enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.